And we are live here on the channel. I am your host, Evil Dungeon Master Vince, sitting alongside the Jeff.
Hello.
And, I see Rob is here. Hey, Rob.
Hello, Rob.
So waiting for people to join us. Starting this off. Hey, Mike, welcome back to the stream. The music was very soothing. I didn't want to put you to sleep, but...
That's how you need to start out every video, with just a countdown.
No, I mean, I tried to, every video with a countdown. That'd be really dumb, but okay.
Start a pre-recorded video with just a recording of the countdown.
No, I try to put like a nice little intro on my videos that are short, not too long, but nice enough that you know who the fuck you're watching when you watch them. So,
I like the music. The music's really good in your intros.
well, thank you. I made it myself. I'm the hero of the song.
Yeah, the evil dungeon. Even though he takes flight.
Yes, I take flight.
I thought that was meant like when you're trying to run away from the good guys.
No,
no. He-Man. You take flight.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll get you again next time, He-Man.
Fuck you, He-Man.
Suck my balls, He-Man.
Why doesn't Skeletor ever just throw out like an F-bomb every once in a while?
Because it was an 80s cartoon for kids. Why would he throw out an F-bomb?
Because it needs to. I mean, he's an evil guy.
It'd be funny if he was just like, boop, you He-Man. Just like, what?
Sorry,
Nah.
Skeletor. Sorry, folks. Skeletor has Tourette's.
Yeah, he starts dropping like, racial slurs and everything. And it's just like, what happened to my cartoon?
The sorcerer sucks my dick.
Like that, you've seen that clip of the Reading Rainbow thing when they added DMX to it, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that'd be like He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. That I can't play it here, but I sent you that video a while back of He-Man and the race slur of the universe.
Yes.
When it was making fun of gay people that someone put on. I don't know how that got on YouTube and stayed on YouTube, to be honest, for 10 plus years.
Especially this day and age, my goodness. That was
it made me laugh up because just the ending line of that, you have to watch it yourself. Just the very last line that Skeletor says, I hate, you know what? I hate that. And I'm just like, what? Yeah, time for some D&D goodness now.
D&D goodness. Tell me about this D&D goodness.
Well, we got our game this weekend.
Yep.
We're playing basic fantasy.
Fantasy.
Yeah, fantasy. We're going to be playing from 3 until whenever. So
nice.
Probably
nice.
6:30. Yeah, 6:01.
More bears attacking us.
I just randomly rolled it, and every time it came up a different type of bear, and I'm just like, what the fuck? What is this? It's a forest, so it makes sense. It's full of bears, but I mean, come on now.
I want that to be an ongoing theme.
Well, when you said, what the hell, man? When you're like, why is a bear always charging us? I pictured the scene from Monty Python when the guy's just running, and the two guards just standing there looking at him. Is he running towards us? You see him running again. The bear's like, roar. There's a rumor that Jeff is finally going to get laid. Whoa.
Oh.
Jeff, you're going to get laid?
Finally. Been married for 10 years. Finally.
Finally. Your wife is just like, you know what? It's time.
Happy birthday for your decade.
Your decade birthday. Here you go. Yeah. Jeff's celebrating his anniversary. So he's going to be taking his wife out and doing anniversary things. Any good plans, or just going to hang out?
Just going to hang out.
Oh, okay.
Going to go out and have a nice dinner.
Taco Casa?
No. We're going to actually a restaurant.
Oh, yeah?
We're going to the Outback.
The Outback.
We got coupons.
Outback has good food, especially that bloomin' onion, man. That bloomin' onion is awesome.
That's the only reason we would go there.
Yeah, it's a blooming onion. Yeah, I figured so. I don't know. My wife likes saltgrass now that we have one here.
To upscale.
Yeah,
The,
she likes them 7-Eleven for hot dogs.
it's this. It's the hot dogs in the sushi.
Yeah.
Hey, Rick.
Oh, time to go. All right, see you later. So what's the betting odds that Rick's character will die this adventure this weekend?
Oh, I hope 100%.
What's the chance that Rick's character is going to be killed by a party member again?
I say that 100%.
Yeah,
We just gotta figure out who this time.
3 sessions and he's died twice from characters' hands.
Sometimes it's not an accident either.
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, it was hysterical last game when Rob's character was running after the Cyclops trying to talk to him, and you guys are just picking him off, and the guy Cyclops just like, "I'll talk to you," and then fall.
It worked. It really worked.
No, there'll be no Mooey.
There'll be no movie this weekend.
No Mooey because Mooey is out. So
he's doing his own thing this weekend.
So I can only think that it'd probably be Steven next or Steven.
Yeah. I'm hoping he trips and knocks himself out.
I mean, you could kill yourself, yeah.
That's now a possibility out there in the universe.
Yep. Next time he rolls a 1, I'm going to be like, all right, there's a 75% chance you stab yourself. See if he stabs himself on that one.
With a crit.
Yeah, it could be Rob. Yeah. Though Rob is very careful with his combat since he's a magic user, so he really...
Yeah, Rob, Steven, or Corey. Well, Corey got him last time, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, you got the first blow of the campaign with...
I got the first kill of the campaign.
You did, and it was a Rick, so...
This is a natural 1 hit.
Yes, it clips your friend in the head.
I imagine like I got him like right here in the neck somewhere, just like on the side with the side of the sword.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do with that one. I was just like, it was the first game, first like 5 minutes of combat. Yeah, I'll be climbing a lot of trees.
Yeah, you fall on top of them.
The bear is going to climb the trees now.
We're out in the middle of the ocean. Somehow there's a bear attacking from a distance.
It's a bearfish. And Rob gutting everything open to see if they have any treasure inside them was cracking me up too.
I mean, obviously it's a bear from the middle of the ocean. It's got to have some sort of treasure in its belly.
My God, if you guys are in the water and I roll a bear, I'm gonna laugh.
We're all gonna laugh.
I mean, I have random charts, but I don't think it's that random. Oh yeah, polar bears can swim, but you're not in
we're not in Arctic
froze. Yeah, you're not in Arctic right now, so put the chats in here. So there we go. I have colossal failure stories involving consecutive rolls of 1s by players. Yes, you do.
It happens. Yeah,
it does happen. That's just the part of gaming.
It's when you can make a conclusive story out of it.
A conclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are sea wolves. Why not sea bears?
It's. I mean, there's water bears.
I mean, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mike, were you in my game with the pumpkin-headed satyrs? Was that somebody else? I think Mike was in that game that I played, like, I don't know, 10 plus years ago, and I had pumpkin-headed satyr monsters. There's such thing as frost toads, but it didn't stop it. There is a such thing as frost toads.
It's not frost frog.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike was there in the campaign with the pumpkin-headed satyrs and the squirrel that stole stuff and the player that stuck his head in the tree and got zapped by the squirrel and things like that.
What? I hate when I stick my head in the tree and get zapped by a squirrel.
Well, the squirrel, I don't know if I remember, because the squirrel stole something, so one of the characters followed it to its like hole in the tree, so he stuck his head in there. And I was just like, you look in there and like you see the squirrel sitting down, reading his newspaper, drinking his coffee. He's pissed off, so he just kind of zaps you.
What do you have, a taser on him or something?
Well, I was modeling a lot of creatures after Pokemon creatures at one point, so
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I thought the Pikachus were off of mice.
Squirrel Hat, yeah, I think that was Crispy's character. You ended up with lobster claw hands at one point because you were playing with the deck that I had.
Drops.
What are you talking about? Kill Raven's here. Hey, buddy, what's going on?
That's the part about random rolls. We just go on about different subjects real fast. Like,
I was talking about a former game I was running that Mike was in.
no, we were talking about the Skeletor having Tourette's. Beastman wears drag. Skeletor, I'm supposed to tell them.
Beastman likes my balls. What?
Fuck you, He-Man.
No. Remember, it'd be boop, you He-Man, because you can't say curses on cartoons. So,
but Beastman wearing drag is fun.
I wouldn't doubt it. So, I mean, you know, in the '80s cartoons, like,
doubt that Beastman wears drag.
How many times did, like, in G.I. Joe, did they all dress up as chicks?
That's true.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they did that with He-Man. Like, you know, Skeletor and Beastman are like two chicks. Oh, look, there's He-Man.
You're very hairy as a woman.
I know. I haven't shaved today. Hey, Flint, how's it going, man? God. He-Man. The fucking. There's just something to say about He-Man.
What is that thing? Is the thing that He-Man and Fisto like to go off in the woods together?
Fisto, do you need a hand? No, I'm fine. Thank you very much.
Fisto, pretend I'm a puppet.
Not a problem. Wow.
It's good times. Good time on He-Man. It's the Kevin James version.
Wait, whoa, hold on. Kevin James is playing Fisto?
I mean, Kevin Smith, excuse me.
Oh, Kevin Smith, okay.
It's the Kevin Smith version.
I would have went with the Kevin James version. That'd be funny, too. So
You're just sitting there.
So my friend Kevin tries to... Wait,
It's an ongoing story about his ones.
Oh, I see, okay.
Hey, He-Man, Trapdoll has a dildo attachment. Fuck you.
Did this turn into members only chat now, Jeff? I mean, what the hell? Speaking of which, there is no members chat this Friday, so.
Yes. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah. He-Man the Mall Cop.
The Mall Cop. I would watch that.
I can't believe that movie got a second movie at all. I mean, the first movie was funny, but the second didn't need a second movie, I think.
By the power of Lone Pine Mall, I have the power. Lone Pine Mall?
Yes.
Lone Pine Mall?
Yes. Want me to say yes again? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Oh, man. China.
No politics.
That wasn't politics, just me making fun of a voice. That's all it really was. Wasn't there some news that we wanted to talk about that was cool? I thought there was. He has a flashlight instead of a sword. I would have thought he was going to put a fleshlight instead of a sword.
Jeez, Skeletor.
Nah, He-Man, try this one out for size.
It looks like a woman's. Never mind. I don't want it.
That's right. He-Man does not like women. Wait, does He-Man not like women, or is it Adam not like women?
I don't know. He hangs around his cat too much, in my opinion.
So you trying to say that a guy that has a cat as a pet is gay?
I'm not saying that. Now I'm thinking it. Since you brought it up.
Oh, that's right. There's this month is the anniversary of Revenge of the Sith. That's in movie theaters.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
Was it 22nd or 27th, something like that?
Revenge of the Sith. That was a good one.
I mean, yeah, it was a pretty decent movie that they could have probably done a little bit better with some of the stuff, but I thought it was good.
I think it was pretty good on par. I would say that the first one, the Phantom Menace.
You mean the
Could've probably
Sleeping
done-
Menace?
The what?
The Sleeping Menace?
Yeah. I think it could have been a little bit better, but there was a lot of iconic shots in that movie. Well, time to pick out some new wallpaper.
But wait, he's married to a woman.
Did you ever really look into that? He had the cat. Don't be so mean.
I've spoken to his wife. I know she exists, Jeff. She's an actual real person. Well, I mean, I've never spoken to them at the same time, though.
Yeah. Were they in the same room at the same time? Hey, Vince. Hey, Vince.
No. I've known his wife before I kind of really even knew Rick, so she exists unless he's had an alternate personality the whole time.
So, what in gaming news were you talking about?
I was talking about the Star Wars news about how we were going to have Revenge of the Sith in the movie theaters. That's about all that. She has a cat too. I bet she does.
The one gaming news I want to hear, or Star Wars news I want to hear, is they getting rid of the sequels and replacing them with something else.
Oh, you mean no, they're never gonna. I think they're gonna keep those as canon.
Yeah. Thing is, I liked all the actors. All the actors, in my opinion, were good. They were pretty unknown, so they were all hungry for leading roles. And I thought like I said, I thought all the actors were good, except I don't like the writing. I thought the writing was kind of bad, especially what was the middle one? Return of Luke or something like that. Return of Skywalker.
Return of Luke. That's what the name of the movie was. Star Wars.
It's called Return of Luke.
Star Wars 8, Return of Luke. Nailed it. Just a picture of Luke like doing like one of these cross arm things like this.
It's like, hey, wait a minute, why am I in here? That one was bad.
Was that The Last Jedi?
Was it The Last Jedi? Yeah, I think it was The Last Jedi. I think you're right. Where Luke drinks the green milk.
Yeah, I think it was The Last Jedi. It's got a rating of 2.2 on Google. That's great. Well, no, the one thing that I'm glad that they are canceling about is they were going to take the new Jedi Order storyline and they were going to make it Rey's storyline and not Luke's. No. Don't do that.
Well, I can't say the prequels sucked. I thought the Attack of the Clones weren't bad. I think the title was kind of weird, but
I like Attack of the Clones. Yeah,
I mean, I like the movie, but like I said, the title is kind of weird. But I liked the Revenge of the Sith. I thought it was very good. Unless you're talking about the Phantom Menace, and I agree with you. The Darth Maul was great. I think the pod race is pretty good too. Liam Neeson and Neeson and what's his name did really good.
I mean, yeah. I just know with the sequel movies, if you want people to like you in the movies, don't don't bash the fans. Hey, Mr. Volts.
Hey,
What's
Volts.
going
Yeah,
on, Mr. Volts?
just stay away from the bashing anybody before a movie. Just be like what we do is like, hey, I hope everyone enjoys it. There you go.
Fuck you, He-Man. Now this is pod racing.
Wizard Annie. They tried to make it a thing. Wizard.
I want to punt that kid. I don't know. I always find kids in movies just really annoying lately. Maybe because I'm getting older or so.
I don't think the kid who played Anakin did too bad of a job.
Pod racing would have been cool if there had been any drama to it at all, but it was just 100% make toys. That video, yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was very toyetic.
Thank you, Wizbot. Glad Wizbot is here to tell us how many viewers
Wizbot.
On Twitch. Oh, yeah, we're on Twitch, X, Rumble, and
I don't like
YouTube.
I don't like what they did with Jar Jar at the very beginning. I thought he became a better character later on. And
Misa got to be a stupid character. You can see.
He was very, very vocal when he didn't need to be so vocal all the time. But the way that it developed the character later on, I thought it was very good. I just hate the fact of what they did with the actor who played Jar Jar. That poor guy. People gave him hell.
I mean, people gave, the little Anakin kid hell. They gave the Ewok people hell. Like, a lot of people hell.
Yeah. They gave C-3PO hell.
That's true. They did.
I mean, after the first movie, they thought he was too effeminate. He's not effeminate. He's just British.
Short Round, yeah. Short Round was kind of annoying in the movie. Dr. Jones, screaming that constantly, and
I agree, but he's like a necessary linchpin because he had to be a slave for a little bit.
And it's funny that now that he's all grown up and redoing movies again, he sounds exactly like Short Round, just with the deeper voice.
His voice is still annoying to me. Oh yeah,
yeah.
The kid that grew up to be the what's his name, the pizza guy from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2.
I don't remember that offhand.
Let me look it up real quick.
Yeah. I wonder if Lucas looks at these movies at the sequels and screams and rips his hair out and says, "Oh my God, what did they do to my baby?"
The character's name was Kino. His name was Ernie Reyes Jr.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, he played in Red Sonja. He was the kid.
Was that with the Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go song, or was that the first one?
That was the second one. Yeah.
Okay.
That was with Vanilla Ice. He also played in Snurf Ninjas.
Snarf?
Snarf Ninjas.
Snarf Ninjas. Snarf, shut up. Yeah, fuck you, Lionel.
I was all Snarfy, fuck you. Fuck you, He-Man. Snarf? What the hell?
The best movie with a cast full of youngins was Lost Boys. Yeah, that was a very good cast. Tombstone, another one, too. Mm-hmm. A bunch of young actors in that one.
I like the music from the Lost Boys. They had some really nice music there.
Lost Boys, I found them.
Well, that's why you're a hero, He-Man, because you find lost people. Yes, that's the reason. Now let me go play with my cat.
The little kid in Red... I don't even remember the little kid in Red Sonja. It's been so long since I've seen that movie. I'm trying to think. I mean, yeah, I don't know. He's not as annoying as Willow. I mean,
Which I recently just watched Willow. Which one you thought that
the movie?
Morgoth and the Lost Boys. You guys need to go shop at Hot Topic. Okay, Morgoth. You found Warwick Davis annoying?
The same kid in Red Sonja as in Last Dragon. Oh, really? I didn't think that. Oh. Yes, I found him fucking annoying. I was like, oh, Willow. I'm like, fuck Willow.
I didn't think he was annoying. I found
he was annoying.
I thought the great Giselle or Gazelle or whatever her name is was the most annoying part. It's like, Willow, you need to do this. Fuck you. Shut up. You need to turn me back to
Oh,
human. Turn me back to human. Shut up.
the original concept of they were supposed to be children. Well, that would have blown up. Not.
So the vampires were supposed to be children?
That's what he's saying. Yeah.
That would have been a stupid idea. I like the direction they went. Yeah, the Great Roselle. Thank you. The brownies were kind of stupid too from hearing every once in a while. Mumbo jumbo, give me some eggs.
Yes.
Yes, agreed.
Yes. Val Kilmer was the only saving point of that movie for me. So.
Sorsha. God.
Yeah, Val Kilmer did some great movies then.
Of course. He ain't doing them anymore, but
Well, I mean, they could CGI him like they're going to do with Bruce Willis. So.
Oh God, I would love that. If they could just CGI into Val Kilmer in the movies now.
It's the other characteristics that made the movie good. Exactly. It's definitely not Warwick, whatever his name is. You know, whatever.
Did you ever see the show Willow?
No, since I didn't like the movie somewhat, why would I watch the show?
Oh my God, it was horrible.
Was it worse than the movie?
It was worse than the movie, like really.
All right,
really
okay.
bad.
Was it like Rings of Power bad?
No, it was worse.
Wow.
Way worse.
Is that why it got canceled?
Yes.
Okay. Like a bad imitation of Lenny and Squiggy from Laverne and Shirley. That's a big feat to go there, man. I mean, yeah, they were pretty bad.
I mean, they had some good, funny parts in there.
What, like, Laverne and Shirley?
Val Kilmer's walking.
Oh.
No, I'm talking about the brownies. Fucking Val Kilmer's walking away. Yeah, keep walking.
Val Kilmer's movie, The Traveler, was awful, but at least there was an interesting twist. Yeah, I agree, Mike. His Doc Holliday was awesome.
Oh, really good.
Yeah, that movie overall is just really good. That's probably one of my favorite non-spaghetti Western movies.
It was filmed here in America, wasn't it?
Right. That's why I said non-spaghetti Western movies.
Oh, okay. I think
yeah.
Spaghetti Western.
Yeah, that and The Quick and the Dead is probably my favorite Westerns that are not spaghetti.
You don't like Young Guns?
I never really got into Young Guns, but I understand why people liked it, but
they're rebels. They fight against the system.
Oh boy. I'm gonna run out and go rent them all.
Emilio Estevez.
Emilio Estevez. I remember for the longest time nobody knew that he was Charlie Sheen's brother.
Well, I mean, he looks almost exactly like his dad.
Yeah, the only Sheen that decided to change his name.
Well, I think he went with his mother's name.
Did he? I don't even know. Young Guns, thumbs down. Yeah, definitely. Thumbs down. I like Westerns.
Do you?
Yeah, I like playing Deadlands and stuff like that for gaming wise, but no one ever likes playing Westerns. Everyone's like, Westerns are stupid.
I liked our Western game, but you started hating it.
No, let me get the Gary Gygax voice. No, that Westerns are stupid. No, that's not his voice. What's his voice? I can't remember his voice.
You gotta put a lisp in there.
So, Westerns are stupid?
So I don't like so much Westerns as I like fantasy. What do you think about Quick and the Dead?
Didn't I just say that?
No.
Quick and the Dead, the Sam Raimi movie?
I don't think is it by Sam Raimi?
Oh yeah. Yeah, the Quick and the
Gene Hackman in it.
Yeah, that movie was awesome. I loved the way Sam Raimi did that camera work, and that was awesome.
I didn't know Sam Raimi did that film.
Yeah, that was like kind of one of his first like major films with major.
Did a really good job with that.
After Army of Darkness came out.
Another great movie.
a series of movies that they owned but didn't own, so they couldn't actually put in the movie, so they had to change the story every time. So stupid. That's why the when Ash versus Evil Dead is they couldn't show some of the stuff from Army of Darkness because they never owned the rights to Army of Darkness, but
Oh,
they owned the rights to Evil Dead 1 and part of Evil Dead 2, so they kind of showed some of it, but not all of it. But then towards the last season, they finally negotiated rights, but then it got canceled. So
is that why they had to bring back Evil Ash in like the last season?
yeah, they were finally getting rights to do all the stuff from Army of Darkness, but since only less than 20,000 people watched it legally, may I add, they canceled it.
I don't think that Ash is much as a hero as he is a survivor and gets forced into situations.
He's just at the right place at the wrong time. Or is it the wrong place right now?
Wrong place at the right time.
Yeah. I mean, Ash vs. Evil Dead was a great series, and I would have loved to see that continue. And then they were talking about doing a cartoon of it. I was just like, no, don't do that. That's just going to make it dumb.
Skeletor's in there. Fuck you, Ash.
Just out of nowhere. He goes like, remember! You know, that stupid video you always see on shorts. Josie Wales. Yeah, that was a good movie.
But yeah, we were playing a Western for a while, and you hated it for some reason.
Yeah, I didn't like what we were doing. That's all.
I like the concept of a H.P. Lovecraft Western.
So Cthulhu mythos inside of a Western?
Yeah.
So like Deadlands almost.
Almost. What was the Western game you wanted to play?
I don't remember.
You just said it like fucking 2 minutes ago.
Oh, Deadlands?
Is that what you want to play?
No, I played Deadlands and I had a lot of fun playing in Deadlands. I just think we needed to do something different.
You said there's a Western game you want to play, but nobody else wants to play with you.
No, I just said Western games nobody really wants to play.
Oh.
Because remember, I presented that to the group a bunch of times. Everyone's like, no, I don't want to play Westerns.
I said yes.
Yeah, you were like the only one who was like, okay, I'll play, whatever, I'll play.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. And everyone else was just like, no, Westerns are dumb.
The ones I find dumb are like, you're a high school kid on murder mystery. It's like fucking Scooby-Doo and shit like that. Like, why? I'm just a college kid, on murder mysteries.
Like,
whatever.
East Texas University for Savage
That's it.
Savage
East
Worlds.
Texas University. It's like,
you have to balance going to class and fighting the undead or whatever. Hey guys, I can't fight undead with you today. I got GO 101 coming up, so I'll see you later. It's just like they had a whole thing about grades and keeping your grades up. I'm like, who the frig would care about that? Why do I want to play college drama?
I have my literary arts class in like 30 minutes, so I gotta defeat this monster.
Corey's Big Eye Small Mouth game. What about it?
When I first saw that, I thought Corey's BDSM game. What?
I'm not gonna put anything past him. I mean, whenever he likes.
Did you ever play Boot Hill? Someone asked.
Did I ever play Boot Hill? No, I've never played Boot Hill. I had the rules to Boot Hill at one point, but it was more for me. It was more of a mini game than anything else. Yeah, Rick is very big on Boot Hill, so.
Yeah, D&D 1E doesn't really work in the Western setting.
Though that they do mention in the Dungeon Master's Guide mixing Boot Hill with First Edition D&D, AD&D.
Is it?
Yeah, they mentioned it. Gary mentions it a couple times.
So, if you really want a Western mix with your fantasy, thanks, Gary. Hey, Gary, want the water? Thanks.
That was cool, wasn't it?
Walk away.
I just couldn't get into East Texas University. I like the concept of, it was kind of like maybe a Buffy type game, but then the whole school thing was just like, this is stupid. Maybe just,
it's It's like those games where you have to be a superhero and balance a job and being a superhero at the same time. It's like we all can't just be Batman.
My Batman. Yeah,
I'm
it's true.
Batman.
Yeah, Marvel emphasized that. The Phase Rip Marvel emphasized that a little bit. If you had like a normal job and stuff like that, you should be held accountable. It's just, like, no one cares. Everyone's just going to be a bum trying to save the world. That's it.
My job's remote.
I could take it to any cafe I want.
Can you imagine being a superhero, remote superhero?
Yeah.
So are you gonna order anything? Hold on, I'm beating my bad guy up.
I can just see in the middle of a fight. I got a Teams call. I'll be right back. What?
The remoter has gone AFK.
Oh boy, they're juniors in high school. But do you make them held accountable, go to class, Rob? I mean, or is it just kind of like a hand wave? Spider-Man would be awesome at Uber Eats. Pizza time! Yeah. I love Shadowrun 2nd Edition. I just can't play it anymore. I look at the rules, make my eyes cross at this point. Love how it's done. Love the setting, but just the rules just make my eyes go whoop. So
that's the thing about Spider-Man. He never succeeds at anything. I mean, the guy's he's a literal genius and has to work for the Daily Bugle taking pictures.
Well, that's the best job he can get. That because he wanted to be a reporter. So
he wanted to be a lot of things in life. He wanted to be a reporter. He wanted to be a
scientist like his daddy.
Yeah, he wanted to be an agent. He just wanted to be a superhero at one time.
Yes, the Unisystem Shadowrun game that I had kind of cobbled rules together for was actually a lot of fun. I wanted to continue that, but someone named Jeff pushed forward into a different game, so we went into a different game. Jeff,
wait, what? What did I push?
Mini 6 on us.
Sorry, I thought everyone would enjoy it. You seem to enjoy it. Fuck you, He-Man.
Yeah, there were some discrepancies in Shadowrun 2nd. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were in Shadowrun. I pushed it to Mini 6 because I mean,
duh,
the story was kind of like fading in my opinion.
No, it wasn't. You guys had to get revenge on this thing and that thing. You had the whole biker gang thing going on.
Yeah, we finished that. We killed the guy. That's what we wanted to do.
There was still more happening.
Nah, that was it.
You still would. What other? I would definitely use. Like I said, I took Unisystem, Cinematic Unisystem, which is the Buffy, Angel, Army of Darkness. I made my own Shadowrun rules out of it. Everyone seemed to have fun except for Jeff, apparently. So
Jeff was doing his own Jeff thing, inventing stuff. Then my place got robbed. Then some guy asked me for water, and I said thanks, and I walked away.
Nobody asked you for water. Spacefaring. Well, there's one thing I would love to do is you do like a Traveler type game or one of the Cepheus Engines games and play agents, kind of like a Blade Runner type thing, playing agents like cops or something like that, but not actual cops, just agents searching for bounty and stuff like that. That'd be kind of fun.
Every time we start a spacefaring game, we always end up in the same position. Always on the run from somebody.
Well, that's because you guys, when there's no... Okay, so when it comes to you, yeah, Smoothie Rhymes, I love Smoothie. He was awesome. When it comes to our group, if there's no restrictions, you guys are just dicks to everybody. There's no restriction on you like a line. No, you like
anybody.
You like to build shit and then go out on your own and almost get killed half the time, but everybody in the group just has a tendency to just, we're going to be dicks and we're just going to, extort everybody for whatever money we possibly can.
We're going to all run Ponzi schemes. That was seriously the dumbest idea.
I have also a project with Atlantis, but life got in the way. Ooh. What was the rules for Shadowrun Atlantis, Mr. Volts? Was it the second edition rules or? Dr. Dude was too high to worry about anything, so he was high on his own stash.
He helped people. That's what he was supposed to do.
No,
And he
Dr.
did it.
Dude, Dr. Dude was actually a very well-rounded character as far as playing wise.
Yeah.
Uh,
Everyone wanted to be a dick to him.
well, that's what happens when you're in one of those neighborhoods, man. I mean, you mess with the wrong guy, and then
Oh, here, let me help you out by giving you some money. That guy gave me money. Fuck, let's fuck him up.
that guy gave me money. Dr. Dude. Skeletor? No.
I could go visit Fisto.
Yeah, I had the interesting story going for Dr. Dude and Stone. Was his name's Rick's character Stone?
Yes.
Stone. Yep. Then we had Smoothie come in. And Smoothie was was the best.
Was the wild card.
Was the wild card of the group with his entertaining.
Just killing people left and right. Okay, just kill him. Oh, okay.
What are you gonna do? At least you guys weren't dicks. I mean,
No. We had all have reasons to do things other than I just wanted it.
I mean, once you have that factor of certain people from our group not there, the dick factor fades away. So, Stone Hands. That's it. That's it. Stone Hands.
Our hunter game is going great. Things just keep getting away from us playing it.
Yeah. And it's going to get in the way next weekend, the following weekend too. So we're not going to be playing again.
Why? What happened?
Well, one, it's Easter weekend that weekend, so I won't be around.
Okay, we'll do Easter egg hunts during the game.
I won't be around.
You gonna hunt some eggs? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
Gonna find some chocolate on the ground. This chocolate's chewy.
Sounds like a TPK would be inevitable and DM induced. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Probably.
Our Shadowrun games go wild too. Oh my god, we get so many people pissed with us.
What, the one that Corey ran?
Yeah, our last one, yeah. The one where I was in the van all the time. Here, hold this door so I can shoot a rocket launcher. What? No.
Yeah, he's I want to say something nice. He doesn't like it when you do things. That's the best way I could say it.
What?
He doesn't like it when you do things.
When I do things, or
yes, when you do things.
Why?
Because you have a tendency to invent something that's so annoyingly powerful and then just save it until he forgets about it and then just use it and blow everything up.
Oh, it's American Muscle all over again.
No, I understand the Jeff factor in the game, so that's why I put a leash on the Jeff factor. But sometimes Jeff gets off the leash. So,
well, I mean, you don't do as bad a job as Corey does when it comes to the quote unquote leash. Can I have a droid? No, there's no droids in Star Wars. Here, yeah. you can have a mouse droid. We call it Fisto. You fuck it. Why do I fuck it? I don't know. I thought it was funny.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he was calling it Fuckbot 2000, and that's what you designed. Yeah, that was kind of dumb. You made a character that was supposed to be able to build shit. You're like, I want to build a droid. He's just like, no, there's no droids in this universe. But every adventure had a droid in it.
Yeah.
I was just like, what? Okay, you can make a mouse droid.
Can I take the parts from that destroyed bot?
No.
Destroyed? No, it blew up. It's like, why?
I don't. I guess he just didn't like the fact that you like to create too much and not play. So, but creating is playing for you. So
Right.
he just wants you more to just not sit in the van. That's all.
I mean, there's other ways to work around it. I mean,
And
my
I think
guy.
you got annoyed in Shadowrun because you were using drones instead of actually using yourself. But I'm like, that's pretty much what I
That's
was
what a
doing.
that's what a rigger does.
But
They
that's what I
use
was doing.
drones.
I was hacking and using my deck and everything, and not really getting into combat because he sucked.
Right.
I guess because I was actively participating in what he thought was good. So
No, because he likes you a lot better than he likes me. I make the bad jokes.
Shadowrun is set up that way. Yeah, it is pretty much.
I mean, it's the future. There's remote control shit. You can use remote controls. You can hack into a building. You can hack into someone's gun.
Players try to get away with anything in our Shadowrun campaign. Well, I mean, players will always try to get away with anything.
My favorite part was when we first started your Shadowrun campaign. We started gang wars. The thumbs up game versus I forget who it was. The
There
Elvis
was no
impersonators.
there was no. Oh, you mean the one when Corey was running, not me?
Oh, I thought you were running it. Oh, that's right. You had the nightclub slash office.
Yeah, because I came up with an idea of having a nightclub, and he's like, "All right, I like that."
It was a strip club it was a granny strip club. That's what you turned it into.
No, you turned it into that.
Here, watch me take my teeth out.
Where's my dollar, Sonny? No, I had
I,
it as a strip club nightclub, but then you kept saying that you were hiring freaking people over 60 to strip, and you chased all the normal girls out. I was just like, what are you doing?
it's for a very specific clientele.
Very specific, yes. And then the thing wound up blowing up because they didn't somebody attack it later on when I kind of left the game for a little while.
Yeah, I think there was an attack. I threw a chair at somebody, ended up knocking them out.
Wow, good job. You threw a chair at somebody and then they took retaliation
That
by
chair
blowing it
became a
up.
meme for a while. We started throwing chairs at people.
The GM allowed the players to summon an Earth Elemental to find and exploit gem deposits. I wanted to smack him upside the head. Ugh.
I mean,
Well,
it's an interesting idea. I mean, it won't be long before other shamans figure it out and start doing the same thing. You're gonna run out of gem deposits real fast.
yeah, but until then, you're gonna get super rich.
And the target gets painted on your head because now everyone wants to kill you to steal your money. You
And the
become a target
dragon.
for other
And the
for
dragon's
other.
gonna want that gems, all those gems.
Started doing facilities.
Yeah. Meat curtains? No, no. I don't remember what the club was called.
That's
Did
a
I
good
have a
name
name
for
for
it,
the
though.
club? Yeah, that
No,
is. Yeah, I don't think I had a name for the club. I just called it the nightclub.
yeah, you just call it the nightclub.
Yeah, that's what we were playing. It was me, you, Jacob, and Corey, and you kept making fun of Corey drawing boxes.
Because his boxes, you got in on that too, but because his boxes would be slightly off. Like, this is a weird building design there, Corey.
Oh yeah, and they were supposed to be like this. That's a desk. It looks like boxes to me. So yeah. So there, told you.
Well, yeah, they're an actual, intelligent being in Shadowrun as opposed to just a construct there in D&D.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't played Shadowrun in such a long time the real way, so I don't know.
I mean, it's a very involved game. Shadowrun is. I mean, I wouldn't mind playing it again, but it It's like on multi-layered,
No,
gaming.
we moved on from that game. All those characters died. Game over.
They all turned into evil Jedi's and got killed by the team members.
Yep.
No, I mean, because not only um, not only would in Matrix you have the regular world, the physical world, you have the Matrix world, you have the spirit world, you have the you
Well, I
have
didn't have to worry about
Dor-
any of that stuff because nobody was any of that stuff. So
no, nobody was a shaman in our game. Nobody was a really a rigger either.
nope. The closest thing you would have had if Rick's wife joined us, she was going to be a Decker.
Uh huh.
I had made up a Decker character for her so she could just jump in, but that was the closest thing to anything we would have had in the game because you guys were all either like
Physical.
physical or
Well,
inventor or
originally my character was going to be a shaman, and I was going to have him. Uh,
never heard of Decker and Rigger. Wow, they're a pain
use
to
magic
run.
to heal people, but we couldn't figure out a way to do that. So we just kind of dropped the concept.
Yeah, we decided that you were going to be more of since you said you wanted to create stuff.
Yeah.
I basically took it and turned it into you're an inventor. You could do the same thing as an inventor with your darts and stuff like that that you
Yeah,
had.
my healing darts. Yeah.
And then you also had paintballs too that you can shoot with
Hmm.
various effects. So we kind of turned you more into um like a gadget type person from Marvel
Yeah,
type person.
his whole purpose is not to kill anybody, but to use non-lethal measures.
Yeah, unfortunately, it was. I gotta go. I gotta go into the Matrix. All right, guys, see you in about a half hour. Go have a lunch break. This is me and
That
the Decker.
that was Smoothie's thing, right? Smoothie was supposed to be kind of a Decker, kind of.
No, I don't remember what Smoothie was. I think Smoothie was just like a charismatic face type character.
I remember somebody could hack into something. I thought it was Rob's character.
I think I may have given him hack abilities just so we can have it in the group.
Hackability. Inspector Gadget. No, he wasn't an Inspector Gadget. He was a healer, and he took the Hippocratic oath not to do harm to anybody. That was his disadvantage or something like that.
Yeah, you took Hippocratic oath and you weren't allowed to harm anybody, but yeah, you were able to build and mix chemicals into various like darts and paintballs so you can get the same effect as if you were a magic user, so to speak.
Yeah, my character was eventually going to go take that shine chemical and reproduce it into a lesser.
Yeah, Jeff would definitely do well as a techno wizard in riffs.
I always loved the bro relation.
Yeah, it was impractical. Yeah,
Yeah, but
Rob wants to run riffs for us. I told him, sure, after this Hunters game's over, you can run riffs.
if he wants to, I mean,
Yeah, he does.
um,
I told him I was going to run like the dickheaded coalition. I'm going to run a
so
bro.
my concept for the shine was I was going to take the shine and make a lesser version of it and sell it on the streets, so people couldn't get addicted to it. They could just get the side effects.
Hey, Mr. Volts had the same reaction when I went to Games Workshop. Ugh.
Is that guy still working there? I
I
have to
don't think so.
explain Wargaming again. Ugh.
Hey, I'm new to this. What the? Ugh. It's just like, really, dude?
Are you talking about for Shadowrun, or are you talking about for Rifts?
You talk about
Because
riff. Yeah.
um,
Excuse me, riffs.
I mean, it's not that hard of a concept for the armor. It was like it's just basically health points, more health points, and you have to hit a certain number.
Some people just don't like the extra additions that riffs placed on things. So, yeah, no big deal.
I mean, I get it, but I mean, there are some fun. I mean, it's like post-apocalyptic, Shadowrun, in my opinion.
Post-apocalyptic Shadowrun. Yeah, sure.
Except your options for for characterization is way more vast. There's so much stuff you could be in Rifts.
Yes, a 4 or better hits anything pretty much. As long it'll just hit the armor. It chips away at armor.
Yeah, just like I said, as long as you get if you get below that, you just hit the armor basically. Anything above that, you hit directly to the body.
Well, anything below a 4, you miss. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's a verse system, not a static one.
I mean,
I didn't have any problem with Palladium when we were running it. Like I said, the group didn't like it, so we moved on.
well, not all of us had a problem with it. I had a problem with my character.
Oh, you talking about in fantasy?
Palladium.
Fantasy.
Lord, yeah, Lee.
Yeah, Lord Lee.
Yeah,
Liam Brightwood.
As the guy who wasn't really good at things. Yeah, he was just basically the water guy. Hey, we're killing all these goblins. Why don't you go ahead and give us some water?
Why don't you go talk to some fish? You were like Aquaman. Now, your character had use. Not compared to Steven's character, which basically
compared to everyone else's character.
No. There was Corey's character had no real use in battle. He could just dodge really well.
Yeah, he made it for a good distraction.
Steven's character basically sawed through everything.
Yeah. My character was supposed to be a tank, but he was the only tank there, right? That did not either get was neither not a fucking meat grinder or had magical abilities.
It's because everybody hogged it all.
Yeah, it's like he's a pointless tank. He's a third-rate tank. Corey was like, we have 2 tanks. Oh, I guess 3.
we have 2 tanks and Jeff's character.
I mean, what exactly do you do in a fight with a character that is mediocre?
You make do with it and you play around it. Exactly. Find other strengths.
But by the time my character could do anything, the other characters were just like destroying whatever you put in front of it.
Yeah, I mean, not everything's about battle.
Yeah, but when you put their characters in a new world, there's not much my characters could do in roleplay.
I mean, yeah, you could have stepped up in roleplay and where Corey bumbled it or where Jacob bumbled it. So
good luck in trying to do that. Everyone's talking.
Well, I mean, if you want to listen to Palladium Fantasy, we're going to be doing a podcast that's coming out very shortly. Myself and Rob. So really? It'll be out very shortly. I just have to edit it. The 2 episodes that we did talking about Palladium Fantasy 2nd edition. I'm going to try to do a podcast every other week or so. And once we get that live, I'll put up little things for it. Leyland Walker, and he had a Mystic. How'd that go? I don't know. I like the idea of some of the things in Rifts. Like, some of them are outrageous, but some of them are really cool. Like, our Broalition game was actually pretty cool. I'll give you that.
It was actually supposed to go way further than where we stopped it at.
No, I don't. I just don't think people were really interested in seeing it. That's all.
Well, it was just basically. I mean, I don't know how to put this. I think people just got bored with the story.
There really was no story. We were just basically we were going around. We were going to rescue the outposts, and it was just a lot of combat. That's all. I think maybe too much. And you kept making everybody fall in love with my character. Jules
That
is
made it
gonna.
funny for me.
Where's
Some people
Jules
even.
gonna jump in? I
Oh,
don't know what. I
okay.
don't know what Rick is randomly just saying. Jules is gonna jump in.
I think maybe the Shadowrun game. I don't know. Um, but there's a few people that actually commented about people falling in love with your character.
Well, one guy was just like, "Oh, okay, this is where the Jeff shenanigans started." No, actually, what the guy said, he goes, at first I really hated the way Jeff acted, but then I kind of came to grow. I enjoy his shenanigans now. That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah. But like I said,
Oh, she's gonna log in. Okay, got it.
with Rifts and Palladium, I mean, there's the way Rifts is set up. It's a unit system, so you could bring in character concepts from any of their games into Rifts, and it
Yeah,
makes sense.
you could. Yeah, with some conversion. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you
No,
could
you're
have an
not bringing
alien.
American Muscle in the game.
I wanted to bring American Muscle in so badly into that game. It's the American way. Who the hell is American Muscle? I must bring PSAs to this ungodly land.
I don't know. A lot of second edition Palladium just in my opinion, turned into riffs with this supplement book called Fantasy Riffs. This supplement book called, and I don't know, I liked it with the OG version of it, where things can intermix with one another, but it wasn't a supplement book. They just kind of turned a lot of it into a supplement. Yeah, cross compatibility is cool as long as you don't turn it into a supplement.
Hell, I wanted to bring American Muscle into our fantasy game too. I love that character.
I love playing fantasy, and you guys just were tired of it. God made heaven bound. That must be the lovely Jules, or some guy. I don't know.
You sure it's not Rick and
Never
never seen him at the same place at the same time?
Rick left the chat now, it seems.
Yeah. I mean, he does own a cat.
Jules is going to find you and kill you.
Probably.
Yeah, I have the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles when they had the weird the weird tables in it. We had the black writing on the cover. He's still here. Sure he is, with two keyboards next to each other. Yeah, any GM that tells them they can play anything. And as soon as you tell a player, by all means, play whatever you want, just might as well just hang yourself in the corner because you're screwed.
You're asking for trouble.
Yes. Torg. Absolutely. Yeah, I have Torg right here on my shelf. Right behind me, you can't see it, but it's right here next to the comic books. Where is it? I have the original one and the newer one. Well,
What
not the
does
newer
Torg
one.
stand for? Totally original roleplay?
Roleplay
game?
Totally. You're close. I have this one too, the hardcover book that they came out with.
Torg, man. I think Jules and Rick are arguing.
Are they? Aw, I have no lasagna now. Jules was going to make me lasagna with just an apron on.
It's just Rick. Hey, buddy. You want to see my cat?
That's just gross, Jeff.
I made you think about it.
Yeah, Torg is a good system. I think it's
Explain
a D20.
Torg, please.
It's a really good system.
Role-playing game. It has a book.
totally original role playing. I forgot what it stands for. It's a dumb name that they just were like, here, let's use this name, and they never changed it. But it's like so it's kind of like Rifts in the sense that there is this one central place, Prime Earth, and everything comes to Prime Earth, but you can also go to these other planets that are ruled by these leaders.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sounds
Yeah.
fantasy.
Well, it uses it. It has cards. It does. It uses a D. It's the master system for West End games, but it uses a D20 instead of a D10. Because you can, when you roll your D20, you roll, if you roll a 10 or a 20, you get to roll the die again and add it to the results.
Interesting.
Yeah. I have a ton of Torque stuff because we were playing it a long time ago. I would say 2005 maybe. So when I was living in Connecticut, Connecticut.
Not Pennsylvania.
Sweet. She's still going to do it with only an apron on. I'm there. Only an apron.
She is. She is.
Rick, you don't mind, right? It's just he doesn't mind since it's him.
No, I don't mind. Come on over.
Yeah, I met you. Yeah, I thought I spoke to you first a long time ago.
That Torque sounds like a pretty awesome concept. It's like, in my opinion, it's like a Palladium concept.
See, the problem with Torg was that, so they made it the name for one. They made it too complex in the sense that when you rolled the die and you added your stuff to it, you had to look at a chart to look to see how successful you were to tell the GM what you got, which he looked on another thing to see if you actually passed or not. It was kind of like that. I'll get you in game.
Sure, Rick. I mean, Jules.
Wait, he doesn't mind because she'll make it here, not there. Hey, I'll travel. I have gun. Will travel.
RuneQuest.
I have RuneQuest. I've never played it. I have the starter set and the 3 book collector set, whatever they came out with a couple years ago. Never played it. Everyone's like, "Oh, it's so awesome." More charty than Rollmaster? No, Rollmaster is still the chart master, or the table master, I should say.
Well, I'm pretty sure you can change the system in any game if you want, Flint.
Yes, you don't have to have the cards for Torg. You don't need them. They're all, any of the master system games. The cards just add an extra layer of like fun. So the cards that he's referencing would so players get a certain amount of cards, and when they use them, they can refresh. I believe they can refresh their hand every so often. But the cards will give you like a bonus to like a +1, or get you out of a situation, or you can like throw down a card to change the scene. It's kind of like that.
There's the X card.
No, there's so fucking X card. X card.
Do you remember when we were talking about the X card one time, and I brought up like someone's talking about their character, you just throw down the X card? Yeah, my character's a halfling.
Nope.
X card.
Nope. There's just
just be a dick with it.
Nothing is more charted than Rollmaster. No, nothing. Rollmaster or Harp or Merp, they all take the
Merp.
cards. Yeah. To get more. No, because the cards came with the game.
Isn't there a game out there that you could play with a deck of cards, like you play War with?
Not War, but there's a Marvel game. I think it's the Saga edition. Comes with a deck of cards that you can use. Not a traditional deck, but it is a deck of cards.
Well, what I mean, like playing War, is like if you throw down a card and the GM throws a card down, whoever has a higher card is a hit.
Doesn't work that way, but there is a game you're probably like that. No, Flint, it's an Atlanta Braves hat, not Alabama. Different A.
I thought A stand for asshole.
Well, then why isn't your name on top of the hat? Oh,
It's
Rollmaster
just that little
sounds.
star.
Rollmaster sounds a little, a little star right there. Oh wait, over here in this guy.
Come on, buddy.
Rollmaster sounds a little too much corporate. No, I mean, once you start getting, wow, Jules is ha-haing everything. Once you get used to Rollmaster, it doesn't become that big of a deal. But again, it's getting used to it.
Not with our group.
No, I would. If I was going to play harp, I play it with like 2 people, 3 people, maybe the most.
Right. The
Saga.
micromanagement envelope. What the what?
I don't know
That's got to be annoying. Your character should do this. Why don't you fuck off, Becky?
Hi, my character should do this. Jay is here in the house. Mr. J. Parker. The man, the myth, the legend. He's here. Mr. G.I. Joe himself. Well, not really.
Yo, Joe.
Marvel Saga and Dragonlance. Yeah, they're those ones that use cards. I didn't really like it.
Jay, what would you think of a G.I. Joe game with just nothing but the pets?
Pets?
Yeah.
Like the stupid dogs and the
dogs,
bird?
the parrot.
Yeah, Marvel Facebook is very streamlined.
I liked the percentile system.
Yeah,
and
you,
unfortunately, Jules, our next game will be canceled too.
It's Easter weekend, so
for Easter. Vince is going to go find chocolates on the ground and eat them.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. You know what?
So chewy. What's wrong with this candy?
Jules, you can call me anytime you want. You have my number. So there you go.
Guys ain't cool.
Yeah, it is. You can crit yourself, you're right, and that's like shit yourself. But yeah, crit yourself.
We're gonna try to get Rick to crit himself sometime or another.
Oh yeah, I'm sure Rick will roll 1 and stab himself in the balls or something and kill himself.
Well, maybe not in the balls. I mean,
no, that'd be great.
Why specifically the balls?
Because it's hysterical. That's why. What?
Is it because he owns a cat?
Yeah. Because he owns a cat. That's not a Cadbury egg. Ugh.
Has peanuts in it, though.
Why does this one have corn?
Chocolate covered corn. Interesting concept. I do like the nougat. The nougat is delicious.
That's not a Cadbury cream egg. Ooh. Nah, fuck you, He-Man. Blah. The Skeletor going around leaving little poops everywhere. The Best of Dragon. Oh yeah, that's right. The Best of Dragon had those charts in it. That's right.
That's not the Easter Bunny.
That's me, He-Man. Fuck you.
I don't want to be good. I want to be evil.
So I'm just gonna
shit,
poop.
Children.
Cadbury eggs are not the greatest now.
No, I can only eat one a year.
One a year? Why? Otherwise, you're gonna die.
The sugar amount in there is just like the first one's great. Anywhere after that, it's just like disgusting.
Do you just go like? Ugh.
Yeah, pretty much. I turn into that guy from Warhammer.
The fantasy, the Games Workshop guy. Can you tell me about? Ugh. Thanks, guy. What a dick. That's almost as bad as when I went to the comic book shop like the first time. The guy, I'm just like, so can you tell me about the guys? Like, And he just
Why'd
turned
you-
around and walked away from me.
Why did you turn to Gary Gygax for a second?
Hey, Jay wearing a game. Easter wearing a rabbit hat.
Marshmallow Peeps. Yeah, those are. Ugh. I like candy corn. I don't know why everyone has a problem with them.
Rick, I'm your character's so gonna die. Jules, please walk into the next room and punch him or something or slap him.
Peeps aren't good. I like candy corn. I don't know
Well,
why
you,
people have a
sir, can
problem.
get out now.
The way
Candy
that people
corn.
eat candy corn is wrong, though. That's why people
How
don't
does
like
one
it.
eat candy corn then? Tell me.
You have to savor the taste. You can't just chew it up. So you chew it up and it's like a syrup almost.
Yeah.
You savor the flavor.
Tell me more.
It's like somebody who owns a cat. They have to savor the flavor in their mouth before they swallow. Yes, I agree with that too. The more high quality, the expensive high quality candy corn is better. Up and down the bunny. I mean the pumpkins are not too bad. People seem to like the pumpkins a lot more. The Melamar pumpkins.
Never had them.
You never had them?
I may have had them and didn't like them. I don't know.
You own a cat? This is everything that's bad.
No, I do not own a cat. I do not own a cat.
So, which one's your favorite? Do you like the original or you like the ones that are brown?
Of what?
The candy corn.
Oh, I don't like any candy corn.
Why? There's a dog right behind me, so
doesn't mean there's no cat. Does not mean there's no cat in that house. So
no, there's no cat in here. Trust me.
What about She-Ra? She-Ra. Wow, Rob.
Jeez.
I miss my cat.
Freaking Rob's going angry with me about owning cats.
Cadbury eggs, yeah. Shaped. Just don't pet the cat if you just met the cat. It's from Mix-a-Lot.
I don't think he was actually talking about felines in that particular statement. If you own a cat, you could be closer to the gods. Yeah, the smell of the cat piss in the air definitely makes me feel ambrosia. What's that smell? Ammonia? Delicious.
The cat in the friggin' box. What is he doing? Painting the house in there? Jesus. I mean, because the scratch noises sometimes, those cats. Jeez.
Oh, yeah.
And God forbid you feed cats like people food. Oof.
Or wet food. Oh, the shit smells.
So Jeff owns a cat. That's what he's saying.
No, I don't own a cat. I've been in people's houses that own cats, and I could smell it.
Did you like, hi, I see you have a cat.
What do you?
Wow. I think it's time for some disclaimers.
What was that other one?
Which other one?
The one that don't pay attention to Jeff.
Oh, don't listen to Jeff. Really, just ignore him, please. And then there's also Jeff sucks. He really does. They like raw onion. That liked raw onion bits. I mean, I guess. I mean, cats like weird stuff.
I thought onion was bad for cats. I know they're bad for dogs.
Yeah, Jeff, you gonna watch The Crow?
I'm not. Jeez, everybody's on The Crow. I have not seen The Crow. I'm sorry. It's not for free. If it comes on Netflix or Amazon Prime for free, I will watch it. I promise you. But it does not. It's not on those platforms, so therefore I'm not going to watch it. I'm going to. There's going to be 1 week here in America where Amazon or Netflix has it for free on the system, and everybody's going to message me, "Hey, go watch The Crow. It's free."
I'm gonna get everybody to donate to make you watch The Crow.
No, I'm not going to watch The Crow. You know, you can watch. I keep getting on to you watch to rewatch Pee Wee's Herman's.
Yeah, but I've
Playhouse.
watched Pee Wee's Playhouse, and I have
When you
seen
were
it
a
within.
kid, I'm talking about as an adult.
I've seen it in the last 10 years or so, yeah, but I'm not going to sit there and watch Pee Wee's Playhouse.
I wanted to see you do a marathon watching Pee Wee's Playhouse. Yes, I've never seen The Crow, Jules. That's why I remember bringing that up one time because I didn't understand the concept of everyone liking The Crow. I was like, why?
I'm gonna talk to your wife and be like, make Jeff watch The Crow, and she'll be
Joe?
like, yeah, make Joe watch The Crow, yeah, make Jeff watch The Crow, and I bet she'd be like, all right.
No, she doesn't. I don't think she's seen it either.
Really?
Yeah. Well, she's not into those type of movies anyway.
I mean, it doesn't mean she can probably never experimented.
On YouTube right now is Short Circuit 2.
Johnny Five Alive?
Mm-hmm. It's a pretty
God.
good movie. What?
I remember
Thanks,
that movie.
Whizbot.
You're welcome.
You want the water? No, thank you.
The Crow was a fantastic film. I don't care what anyone says otherwise.
Well, as someone who's never seen it, I think it sucks. Someone who's never seen it.
Hi, I have an opinion about a movie I've never seen, so it sucks.
Oh, you want to bring up The Crow?
Fuck you, Games Workshop guy.
We made that into a character.
Yeah, don't watch the remake. Stick to the original.
I did rewatch The Predator. It's an okay movie still. Nothing too fantastic. Directed by Shane Black. Don't do that, Rick.
No, we can't do that.
Angry.
Kill Raven's gonna kill you.
Victims are we all? It's the Jeff. Are victims of what? Victims of owning cats. I mean, I give props to people who rescue animals. I mean,
someone should randomly send the DVD to me, and I'll just mail it to Jeff.
Oh, thank you. That's much
you can watch The Crow for your anniversary. What a romantic movie to watch on your anniversary.
Yes, I'm dead. I shop at Hot Topic. I like to paint my face all white. I'm gonna get shot so I can't do a sequel.
Well,
he did it on purpose.
I apologize for all those out there. We do not condone the actions and words there of the Jeff. Speaking about ill will of the Crow.
Chocolate.
Oof. Anyway, I'll throw that up just in case people want to send in their rage bait mail for you.
I guarantee you someone's going to see this. Say, hey, dear the evil Dia, the evil dungeon master, I did not like how Jeff was talking shit about cats and the Crow.
It's gonna be like, dear evil dungeon master. The
P.S. Candy
Jeff.
corn sucks.
P.S. Candy corn sucks. P.S. This
P.P.S.
isn't.
I also eat hot potato salad.
There you go. Jay's gonna send you a copy. Perfect.
No, I don't want a copy. Don't put it. Don't put that on me.
It was a very romantic night. He must agree. Oh, yeah. Stop with the ridiculous sequels. It's really annoying to remake a movie over and over again and just make it worse.
I don't know. It works for Spider-Man and Batman all the time.
Yeah, it works for them. Yeah. There you go. A case of candy corns from
Pretty sure one.
Jules.
Pretty sure one of these days someone's going to be send me a bag of candy dicks to me with a sign that says, "P.S. Stop being an asshole."
Turning that geek card.
Oh no, not my X card.
Shame on you.
I don't know. I consider myself a fan, not so much a geek. I used to be a geek. Then then Vince came into my store.
So you consider yourself a fan. So you're not even a nerd. You're just a fan.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you're not a geek. You're not a nerd. You're just a fan.
Yeah, I'm just an idiot on the internet.
The Poltergeist remake was okay. I wouldn't say good, but it was just okay. Yeah, don't tempt her. She'll find a way to give you that candle.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure you don't want a penis candle burning in your house.
It says phallic-shaped candies, not candles.
Oh, I can't read today.
18 wasn't a bad movie. The fan is a cover for Poser.
Ooh. Jay's throwing them punches out today.
I don't know if you could. I mean, obviously, you could say this is America, but I wouldn't think that a fan is not a poser. If a person would come up and start talking about like they know everything about it, I would consider that a poser. But a fan is someone like, yeah, I enjoyed the movie.
He's still like, every time I hear that, I think of back when I was in like high school, and you'd be like, "I like Guns N' Roses." Yeah, you like Guns N' Roses? Name 5 songs. Just
name 87 songs they played. Otherwise, you're a poser. Like,
yeah,
what? I just said I liked it.
You'd be like, name 3 songs. You name 3 songs. Oh yeah, what did they do in 1987? Where did they play? It's like you name it. Oh yeah, well, it's like, dude, how many times are you gonna ask? I like the group. Uh-oh. Beep, beep.
Fuck you, He-Man.
He-Man, you can suck my dick. What? Mom, what's wrong with my cartoon? Skeletor's being an asshole. Where'd you learn that word?
Skeletor's an asshole.
Well, where'd you learn that word,
honey, he's
Skeletor?
He's evil.
Evil and you bitch. Get over here. At least she's not wearing drag. There you go. True Grit was good. Yeah, it was.
That is actually on one of my lists to actually go watch. I have not watched that.
You'll put that on your list, but you won't put The Crow on your list?
Fuck you, He-Man. Orko likes to masturbate in a corner.
There. Oh, I got this one too. Welcome to the G.I. Joe podcast. Who's your favorite? What's your favorite Joe?
But we're talking about He-Man. Oh yeah, you're such a He-Man fan. Name 85,000 characters on there.
I don't think they had 85,000 characters.
Otherwise, you're a poser if you miss one.
Yes, Jeff has seen Star Wars. He loves The Last Jedi.
My favorite is Ewok Adventures. my my favorite character is Teak. I'm glad. I'm actually glad they brought. Have you seen the Skeleton Crew at all?
No, didn't watch it.
Oh, they actually brought one of Teak's characters back.
So
One of his race back.
Do I want to know?
Yeah, I mean, you can look it up. Of Star Wars Holiday. I didn't think it was bad. I just thought it was meant for kids at the time. That was back in the 70s, right? Right after the
yeah.
New Hope came out. So it for what it was, it's not a bad show. If you're an adult living in 2025 looking back at it, yeah, you're not going to like it. But for kids at the time, it probably blew their minds. I love it when they, at the very end, when the Wookiees walk into the light and sacrifice their souls to save. It's Life Day.
Wow.
I mean, come on. That hologram wasn't. It's kind of sexy if you admit it.
Okay. Jules is a Trekkie. Good.
What?
Return of the what? Did you mistype that? I don't think Jewish was the term name of that movie, but okay.
Autocorrect.
Autocorrect recorrected Jedi to Jewish? That's a hell of an autocorrect. Wow. The Return of the Jewish.
Did you go to your space, Hanukkah?
It's like
did you put on your Jewish yarmulke yet?
Oh no. I believe you, man. It's just funny. Chewbacca? Okay, no more. A character from the soup. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I've been more of a.
That would be an awesome sequel to Space.
Didn't they do a sequel to Spaceballs? Or I thought there was.
No, they were going to, but
did it get canceled?
Meant to be a standalone single one because that's what George Lucas allowed.
No, Spaceballs. They were going to do it with somebody.
I don't think so.
It's in the works with Amazon. I remember seeing that.
It always says on the works for something. Like they're supposed to make a.
So you basically just did to me.
But I think it's like they're supposed to do a sequel to Big Trouble in Little China, starring The Rock. It's always in development. I'm like, I don't want to see it.
Between early and mid 2026. Okay, if Mel Brooks lives that long.
I mean, he's pretty much survived a lot of things, so I wouldn't be surprised if he lived to 2026.
Yeah, Return of the Jews was directed by Mel Brooks. Well, you mean he kind of directed it when he had Jews in space? I mean, that was actually quite comical.
Yeah, that was the end of. See you later, Jay.
Bye, Jay. Bye now.
Fuck you, He-Man. Evil Lynn pegs me at night. What, Skeletor?
Well, kids, you learned a good lesson today. I mean, can't even go with that one. I can't go with that one. No.
Fuck you, He-Man. I have a cat, but you'll never see him in the cartoon, only in the toy.
Yeah, that's right. They never actually saw Skeletor's cat, except it was a toy. It was like, where the hell could we ever get done with it? Dude? The Rock needs crushing. Well, unfortunately, The Rock still brings in money. I mean, whatever he does. So
He's starting to slowly lose fandom because he's playing the same character over and over again.
yeah, every actor goes through their ups and downs, and he's finally coming down.
Mm-hmm.
But when he comes back to wrestling, he blows up the place.
Yeah, people. Well, I mean, he makes for a good heel.
Yep.
He's always made for a good heel, even when he first started out.
When he came back for the last couple of years, the ratings blew up because he was constantly on TV. So, and the storyline was actually pretty decent. What?
We ever see Skeletor because Gargamel steals it? No. Azrael is orange. Skeletor's cat was a panther, so it was a black cat.
I think it was purple, actually.
Is it purple?
Yeah.
Skeletor. I just love my house. Smells like ammonia. I just never see the cat.
Panther was in an episode, really?
Ooh,
I don't
really?
remember. I don't remember him being in an episode. Rob's lying.
You have to tell me the exact episode and season and exact time frame, otherwise you're a poser.
All right, folks.
It's because his character in wrestling had more
depth,
development. Yeah, more depth than his actor, than him being an actor. Where he plays, I'm just a common guy with like rippling muscles and don't mess with me. I always win. It's like.
Tell me more about the rippling muscles.
I mean, I don't know for certain, but I'm pretty sure he takes something to keep those. I mean, he's in his 50s.
The dude is constantly working out.
Is he?
Yes.
Oh.
I mean, if you have all that money and nothing to do.
I mean, he had muscles before, but later on in life, he just got more for some reason.
Yeah.
I mean, he used to be strong beforehand, but now it's just like he really just got bigger.
I watched him in a movie where he loses. Yeah, he's not going to do that. He doesn't lose in any movie.
He loses in The Mummy too.
Hello, folks. Don't mind my slurred words. What?
He loses in The Mummy too.
Yeah, that was because he didn't have any star power then. But all of his movies, he's got to be top billing. He has to be the hero. Like, he couldn't even let Black Adam be the villain. Black Adam had to be a movie about he was the misunderstood hero.
Yeah, I'm just misunderstood. Yeah.
That's correct. Muscles can only get so big without some assistance.
There's another character with the same thing in his contract where they can't lose. I think it was Vin Diesel.
Is it really? I didn't think Vin Diesel would be like that.
Where he had a contract where he couldn't lose either. That's why when they fought against each other, neither of them lost. It just ended up being a tie.
He's a lot bigger than when he was a wrestler. Yeah, because he has a lot more time to. He has a lot more time to work out.
Well, does that mean since he's wrestling it, he'll get fatter?
He's gonna get muscle fat if that's what you're talking about. Because you notice he's starting to get like that, that Hogan thing going on. Where when Hogan
Uh-huh.
was in his like late 50s, he was still really built, but he had like the gut.
Mhm.
The Rock is starting to get that looks really slowly.
I'm still muscular, but I like more donuts now.
Yeah.
I'm the
Give me,
chubby Rock.
give me a burger.
Berger.
I think that was Rock.
So
So Diesel's like, okay then. Probably. I don't know.
so what do we have planned for Saturday then? Yeah. How
Um,
many bears going to attack?
there's gonna be lots of bears attacking. Rick's gonna die at least twice.
Oh yeah, okay.
What are you sending me, Rob? He-Man. Oh, he sent me the episode with. Oh, there he is. You're right.
Well, you want to show the rest of the class, so you just gonna keep it to yourself?
I'm just gonna keep it to myself. All right.
Ugh.
No, I can't. I can't show it.
Well, we have to be on the screen too, and we have to be talking, so no auditory. Just show a picture of it.
I'm trying. There. It won't hit play.
It won't hit play.
I said I won't hit play.
All right, don't hit play.
There he is.
See, that's how I imagine cat's owner. Cat's all angry. It's like he was fucking the thing. You like that, pussy?
Okay. Yeah. So there. Oh, hey Jeff.
There's a story.
Oh. Anyway, this is a good stopping point right here. You know, I don't want to know.
He-Man fucks a cat. There's the end of the episode.
It's just it's
No, that's the PSA.
Remember, kids. I don't know.
Go the fuck on.
Remember, kids. Don't fuck with your pussy. I don't know what to say.
It gets the episode. Instead of a message is in there, but he been fucking a cat. Good night, folks.